Alright, there we go. Now we're going to start this realistic Dallas Mavericks franchise. Fire Jared Dudley. Bring in Joe Prunty, if we can. Cool. I'll go on to the NBA draft. Mavericks, of course, have pick number 10. Gonna watch the draft to see who all selected. Spurs number 1, Victor Wembanyama, of course. Number 2, Charlotte Hornets, Brandon Miller. Number 3, a pick that I think is gonna probably be traded in real life. Nope, they picked Scoot Henderson. Number 4, Houston Rockets, Amen Thompson. Number 5, Detroit Pistons. That's not a realistic trade. Nope. Pick Cam Whitmore. Pretty much how I think the top 5 is going to go in real life if the Blazers keep their pick. Keontae George jumps up to number 6. That's surprising. Number 7 to the Pacers. Jarris Walker. I love the fit of Jarris Walker on Indy. Number 8, the Wizards select Anthony Black. I was hoping to get Anthony Black. That's disappointing. Number 9, the Utah Jazz, pick Noah Clowney. Number 10, Dallas Mavericks. 24 trade offers. Let's see what they are. Get Zubac, a Clint Capella. The Clint Capella trade is probably what I'm going to do. A variation of it, at least. I don't care about getting Bruno Fernando. Give us pick number 15, though. They want a 2025 second? Deal. The Hawks trade up to 10 to pick Jett Howard. Number 11, the Magic select Grady Dick. The Thunder pick Asar Thompson, who drops far down to 12. 13, the Raptors select Ray and Rupert. Number 14, the Pelicans select Max Lewis. Alright, number 15. 29 trade offers. Let's see what they are. Can we get ourselves a good wing? Robert Covington would kind of be a really cool fit. Someone who I could see them trying to pick up in real life. But instead of that pick, can we just trade down to number 30 and also get your second round pick? We can. And they pick Cason Wallace. I was thinking about just picking Cason Wallace as a third ball handler. But I'm going to see what we can get at number 30. Don't like that trade. Dariq Whitehead. Number 18, the Heat. Trade their 18th pick to the Pistons with a second round pick and get Bojan Bogdanovic. Pistons at 18 pick Daryl or Darrell Holmes. Admittedly, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Bryce Sesse. Now, can I trade up to one of the Nets picks? Davis Bertans in 30. I will happily do that. Jalen Hood goes off the board. Brooklyn Nets now select G.G. Jackson. I kind of would have loved to have G.G. Jackson there, not gonna lie. Trade offers. Anything interesting? Anything for like a third ball handler type? Kennedy Chandler, Caleb Martin, Terry Rozier, Colby Jones is interesting. Jalen Hood and Jayshawn Tate. I'll see who's available. Jordan Hawkins is still available. And so is Taylor Hendricks. Derek Lively is still available, but we don't really need him since we have... Wow, this one has Amani Bates going real high. We don't really need him now that we have Clint Capella. Nick Smith Jr. is still available. Tevin Smith is still available. But I feel like Jordan Hawkins is the pick here. 3-level scorer, or Taylor Hendricks. I'm gonna go with Taylor Hendricks. Number 22 overall, I think that's a steal. Now we're just gonna go ahead and simulate to our second round pick, number 48. 12 trade offers. Probably just, yeah, trading into future years. Amari Bailey is still available. I'll take Amari Bailey. We'll sign Taylor Hendricks and Amari Bailey both. Pick up Reggie Bullock's option. No qualifying offers for either of those two. Of course, number one priority, bring Kyrie Irving back. Get him his 4+1 that he wants. Who else do we have bird rights on? Frank Ntilikina. I don't really care about bringing back Frank. Ooh, Derek Jones Jr. with our MLE. Kinda sounds really good. Oh, he decides to sign with the Bucks. That's disappointing. Can we get Najee Marshall? We can get Najee Marshall. I don't care about any of these three. I'm pronouncing their rights. And I do want to trade Tim Hardaway Jr.'s contract away. And I can get DeAnthony Melton and PJ Tucker. I don't think that's too realistic of a trade, though. Trade him and get Dorian Finney-Smith back? Trade him away for Pistons first? Ooh, Kenrich Williams. We'll trade him to the Pistons for a first. Get his salary off the books. Any other salaries we want to dump? I like Maxi Kleber. We'll keep him. And with Rocco now, we don't need to have Reggie Bullock playing the 4. He can go back to being a 3. Backup point guard. If I can get D Rose on a minimum, that'd be clutch. Bring in Muscala on a minimum if I can. Oh. Bring in Muscala on a minimum if I can. And Ish Smith, maybe? Anybody like super young just chilling here? Do I take a chance, take a flyer on Tyrese Hunter? No, he's a... No. Do I bring in Bledsoe? D-Rose signs with the Suns. That's disappointing. Try to give Brandon Goodwin a deal. We get Bledsoe, we get Muscala. And we get Brandon Goodwin. Okay, that's our roster. Sign Fedor and Babacar to 2 ways. Cool. And like that, our roster is set. Luka Doncic goes up to a 98. Kyrie goes down to a 90. We have Capella. Josh Green and Reggie Bullock are the same overall. I'm probably going to be starting Josh Green, though. Got Jaden Hardy. Got Najee Marshall and Robert Covington as our 4s. Rookie Taylor Hendricks is going to come in and immediately be in the rotation. Muscala, JaVale McGee, Kleba, Brandon Goodwin, Bledsoe drops. We have our project player, Amari Bailey, who's probably going to be in the G League first year. I think if we were able to draft Anthony Black, number 15 overall, that would have been amazing. Near perfect offseason, but that's how it goes. Anthony Black's a good player. I don't think he's going to drop that far in real life, that's for sure. I think he's going to go top 9. Luka, Kyrie. Yeah, we'll start off with Reggie in the starting 5. Najee Marshall, Clint Capella, Jaden Hardy, Josh Green, Rocco, Taylor Hendricks, Mike Muscala off the bench. Sign those 3 to the G League. First game is versus the Raptors. The Raptors got Russell Westbrook. Westbrook, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes, Pascal Siakam, and Jakob Poeltl. Let's kind of take a look around the league, see how teams are stacking up. James Harden does re-sign with the Sixers. They got Paul Reed, they got Montrez. They got Javon Carter, one of the best defenders in the league. Gabriel Deck on a 2-way is a steal. Bucks. Got THT to run off the bench. Got Derek Jones Jr., who we tried to get. Got Kendrick Nunn, Dwayne Dedman, Boogie. The Bulls got John Wall to run off the bench. They got Cody Zeller, Nerlens Noel, and Frank Kaminsky to replace Vucevic. And they ended up drafting Derek Lively. Lively's someone who, if the Mavs keep their pick, I could see them drafting in real life. The Cavs got Jonathan Isaac and Alec Burks. Celtics still have Brown, Tatum, Rob Will. This looks like the same team, but with Mo Wagner now off the bench. They got Lance Stevenson to probably not get minutes. Nick Richards to the Clippers is interesting, and then they drafted Cason Wallace. The Grizzlies edit Ja Morant to be suspended. for, I don't know, 40 days. That should be about their first 25 games. They got Trey Lyles. Hawks. Thought about trying to trade for DeAndre Hunter instead of Clint Capella, but I think a Clint Capella type would be really good on this team. They drafted Jed Howard, of course. The Heat traded for Bojan Bogdanovic, and they also signed Joe Ingles and Raul Neto. Hornets drafted Brandon Miller, of course. They also signed Seth Curry and Pat Bev. Mark Williams is already injured. The Jazz signed Fred VanVleet, which they seem to do a lot in simulation. The Kings look like the Kings, but now they have Dwight Powell and Dario Saric. The Knicks are the Knicks. They have TJ Warren now, I guess. Lakers brought back Austin Reeves. They got Jay Crowder. They got Brandon Brandon. Yeah. The Magic got Nikola Vucevic back. And they drafted Keontae George, who might be in the rotation. That's us. The Nets are still the Nets. The Nuggets, coming off their championship, have Gary Trent Jr. now. And Jeremy Lamb, for some reason, and Peyton Pritchard. Jarris Walker looks like he's going to come in and be a day one starter for the Pacers. Big fan of Jarris Walker. The Pels are still the Pelicans. Pistons, we traded them Tim Hardaway Jr. They signed Miles Bridges. Interesting. And then they have Cam Whitmore, who looks like he'll be a day one starter. Dylan Brooks goes to the Raptors. Kyle Kuzma goes to the Rockets. And then Amen Thompson's there to be a backup point guard. Probably take over for Kevin Porter Jr. real quick. The Spurs signed Kristaps Porzingis to go alongside Victor Wembanyama. 7'3", 7'4" front court. That's kind of terrifying. And then they still have Keldon Johnson, still have Vassell. They lost Trey Jones, so Devontae Graham's their starting point guard. Or Campaign, whichever one they want to run. But this big four of Wembanyama, Porzingis in the front court, Keldon Johnson, and Devin Vassell on the wings is pretty damn good. The Suns are still the Suns. Got JaMychal Green. They got D Rose, who we wanted to sign. OKC Thunder got Christian Wood. That's fine, you can have him. And they got Ausar Thompson in the draft. Timberwolves got Bruce Brown. The Trailblazers have Scoot Henderson as their new sixth man. The Warriors, Kuminga looks like he's going to be starting over Draymond now. And they also got Andre Drummond off the bench. That's kind of scary. Wizards got Jeremy Grant. They drafted Anthony Black, who looks like he will not be a day one starter. Delon Wright's going to be over him. I do like the Anthony Black fit in Washington. I think I like Case and Wallace fit better, but... I'm going to set a custom timeline for the rotations. Bledsoe, you can stay in the reserves. I'd much rather have these 13. And one thing with this rotation is I want to stagger Luka and Kyrie. So either Luka or Kyrie will always be on the court. So I think that's how I'm going to run those two, and then I'm going to build everything else around them. I'm going to start with Clint Capella. Capella, I want to run those 6 minutes. Run there. He's 7 minutes, he deserves more than that, so I'll also have him there. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, have him overlap with both of them, have him play some time with both of them at point guard with a few minutes stretch with Kyrie, but mostly I want Clint Capella playing with Luka. Now Reggie Bullock, Najee Marshall there. Then I want Josh Green to finish out the first quarter with Rocco. Have some Muscala minutes there. Then shooting guard, Jaden Hardy. Jaden Hardy get that stretch there too. With Taylor Hendricks. And Najee Marshall. To have Reggie Bullock there. And then have JaVale play a couple minutes. Right in there. Power forward keeps some Rocco minutes. Reggie Bullock. Najee Marshall. 26 to 28 minutes, that seems good. What am I missing here? I'm missing some power forward minutes here. Give those to Rocco. Give Taylor Hendricks those couple minutes. Beginning of the fourth quarter. Yeah, sure, Muscala. Give Muscala that whole stretch. 16 minutes off the bench for him. Seems like a bit much. I'm going to give JaVale these couple minutes too. Taylor Hendricks, a little 3-minute run there before switching to Josh Green. Brandon Goodwin getting no minutes. That's fine. Maxi Kleber getting no minutes. When I was talking about how much I like Maxi Kleber, I'm not even going to give him minutes. So that's going to be the 11-man that I run. At least the basis of it. I do want to give Brandon Goodwin and Maxi Kleber some chance to do something. But at least to start off the year, we'll see how this goes. And this series will actually not be me playing as the Mavericks. It'll be me just as a bystander rebuilding the team. So Luka, Kyrie, Reggie Bullock, Najee Marshall, Clint Capella as our starting five. Change the camera angle to the 2K camera angle. And let's see how this team does. Alright, we lose the jump ball. Westbrook with the ball now. Guarded by Luka. And fouled by Luka on a play that he definitely did not need to foul on. Clint Capella was right there. Russ is not a sure thing from the line, but he does make the first one. Alright, second free throw here from Russ is also good. Alright, let's see how this Luka-Kyrie duo does. Step back, 3, miss. Siakam with the ball now versus Najee Marshall. My big question with Najee Marshall is, can his defense hold up well enough for me to keep him on the floor? Clint Capella's wearing number 45, by the way. Is that what? I don't think he wears that number in real life. Reach and foul for Jakob. Yeah, Capella's number 15 in real life, so I wonder who has that number on the Mavericks right now. Pass into Capella. Capella over to Bullock. Bullock over to Kyrie. This Raptors team is a scary team to face opening night because they hang their hat on defense, and yeah, for the first minute of the game, it's definitely worked out for them. Pass down to Siakam, guarded by Kyrie. That's a mismatch and a half. Yep, easy bucket for Siakam. Pass down to Kyrie. Kyrie gets by OG Anunoby. We're on the board now. Westbrook now. Pass out to Pirtle. Pirtle's not scary from 3. Double off of Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes misses the 3. Scotty Barnes and Jakob Pirtle, I'm fine with them leaving open. And Russ, obviously. Really, pretty much just don't leave OG Anunoby open. Pass over to Ree. Ree had all the room in the world but doesn't take the shot. Pass down to Capella in the post. But Jakob Pirtle's a good defender. Bullock 3, nope. Westbrook with the ball now versus Luka. Westbrook tries the jump shot but misses it. He had a wide open OG Anunoby for 3. Bullock wide open corner 3, misses it. We're going to need the Mavericks shooters to hit their shots, and Reggie Bullock is one of them. A lot of figuring out the rotations will be right in the hot hand. And really I'd say Luka, Kyrie, and Capella are the only ones safe with their starting spots. Screen by Capella, pick and roll, blocked by Pirtle. Siakam with the ball, guarded by Najee Marshall. Pass over to Barnes in the corner. He hits that one. 7-2 deficit early on. As Luka misses that jump shot, heavily contested. Not a good shot selection. Passes out to Westbrook, passes to OG Anunoby, pass back to Scotty. Pull up from the elbow, wide open shot there for Scotty Barnes. They're 3 for 7. Mavericks are only shooting 1 for 7 to start this game. Timeout, Mavericks. Reggie Bullock inbounding it here. To Luka. Luka over to Kyrie. Back to Luka, who drives right by Westbrook. Easy dunk. Finally another basket. Scotty Barnes. Barnes. Blocked by Capella. That's what I want to see. I want to see Capella defending the paint, grabbing rebounds. That's what he's here to do. Set hard screens on the pick and roll. Catch alley-oops just like that. Beautiful, beautiful alley-oop, and it doesn't even get a replay. OG Anunoby here. Pass down to Siakam in the post. Nice defense there from Najee Marshall. Pass down to Najee Marshall, who draws the foul, does not get the bucket. Jakob's second foul of the game already. And clanks it off the front rim. Precious Achiuwa coming in for Jakob after he gets 2 quick fouls. Alright, Najee makes the second one. Achiuwa makes that one on the pick and roll. Najee Marshall bringing the ball down court. That's interesting. Immediately gives up to Luka, though. Luka, deep moving 3. A lot of questionable shots here from Luka to start the game. He's shooting 1 for 4. Surprisingly, really good help defense there from Kyrie, but Scotty Barnes is able to make it nonetheless. Bullock over to Capella. Capella over to Najee Marshall in the corner. Kyrie left wide open on the wing, but he misses it. The shooting starting off ice cold here for Dallas. That's not what I want to see. Pick and roll. Achiuwa makes it through a lot of contact. Timeout again for the Mavericks. Down by 8 here early. So it should be, yep, Green, Rocco, and JaVale McGee all checked in now. Kyrie misses another shot. Dylan Brooks checked in for the Raptors. See Chris Boucher, I think that's Otto Porter over in the corner. And is that Delano Banton? Number 45? Yeah, I think it is Delano Banton. And Kyrie makes the contested 3. Good defense there from Josh Green. Step back, mid-range, Kyrie. Shooting 3 for 6. He has 7 of the 12 points. Wow. Delano Banton with... Oh, nice block there from JaVale McGee. JaVale is someone who could very easily pick himself up a lot more minutes, depending on how he plays. Josh Green and Robert Covington are fighting for starting spots. Kyrie just has to put up a contested shot there. He couldn't make any space. Dylan Brooks misses that one. Rebound Luka. And I don't know what that alley-oop attempt was, but that was awful. Otto Porter gets fouled by Kyrie. Otto hits the first one. And Christian Koloko comes in for Precious Achiuwa now. Otto Porter Jr. hits both free throws. And Kyrie has a little Gatorade symbol by his name. And a reach-in foul for Kyrie. Dumb foul there. I think he just wanted out of the game. Capella and Jaden Hardy coming in. Hell of a pick and roll leads to a wide open dunk for Delano Banton. Christian Koloko with just the biggest big body screen. Speaking of big body screens, Capella leaves enough room for Jaden Hardy to hit that three. Brooks, good defense there from Rocco. Rocco is someone who I could see becoming a starter or playing himself out of the rotation. We'll have to see which. Jaden Hardy open three, misses. Dylan Brooks handling the ball a lot here with the second unit. And reach and foul for Luka that time. That's 2 fouls for Luka, 2 fouls for Kyrie. Banton already with the Gatorade symbol off the bench. Boucher misses that one. Luka with the Gatorade symbol now. Misses that mid-range. 1 for 5 for Luka. Otto Porter hits that three. Luka, nice dunk there off the screen, pick and roll. 5 rebounds for Luka early, 4, 5, and 2 here in the first quarter. Gatorade symbols seem to be popping up pretty quickly for players. I'm going to have to see what the fatigue rate is. Luka with the 3 makes it. Tie game. Looks like they're going to hold it for the last shot of the quarter. As Delano Banton misses that. And Jaden Hardy almost makes that full court heave. Luka, wide open way to the rim there. Taylor Hendricks getting to touch the floor here for the first time. Precious Achiuwa, I'm fine with him taking 3s. He makes that one, but I'm fine with him taking them. If Precious Achiuwa is going to beat us from 3, he's going to beat us from 3. Najee Marshall, pass to Capella, pass to Luka, pass back to Capella, and still doesn't produce an open shot. Scotty Barnes, Luka closed out. Apparently that closeout did well enough. Luka over to Kyrie. Kyrie with the very contested layup. Yeah, midnight. Pass out to Kyrie. Kyrie already with the Gatorade symbol. Westbrook misses that layup. Taylor Hendricks getting, I think, his first touch of the NBA career. As Kyrie just takes up a heavily contested shot. Kyrie shooting 3 for 10. Nice steal there for Najee Marshall. Taylor Hendricks, first shot of his NBA career, wide open 3, missed. Pokes the ball free. Barnes picks it up, has to take the shot immediately. Good defensive possession. Luka just keeps putting up dumb shot after dumb shot. Nice stolen pass there for Capella. And dumb pass there into double covered Capella. Luka still has yet to get off the floor. We haven't had a dead ball yet this quarter. Taylor Hendricks with the 3, misses another open one. Come on, Najee Marshall. Good defense so far. Good defense there from Taylor Hendricks, getting the contest through the screen. Kyrie for 3, makes that contested 3, back to a tie game. And great defense there, but Siakam just still makes it. Timeout for Dallas. Luka finally going to get a bit of a break. Muscala in the floor for the first time. And Achua fouls him on the way up. Christian Coloco's in at the 4 now. That's interesting. Najee Marshall makes them both back to tie game. Foul by Muscala. Now Otto Porter probably coming in for Coloco. No, he's coming in for 3. Jakob misses that free throw. Oh, I was worried Kyrie was going to dribble backcourt there. Dribble handoff with Najee Marshall. Misses the layup, no foul call. Westbrook sure is dribbling the basketball. Good defense from Kyrie Irving. And gets fouled on the way up by Otto Porter. Kyrie and Luke have both been very inefficient here opening night. Need to definitely adjust the progressive fatigue slider because people are getting fatigued way too quickly in this game. Nice defense there from Muscala. Pirtle grabs the offensive rebound though. More good defense from Muscala, but no boxing out as Pirtle grabs another offensive rebound and puts it back in. Kyrie makes the layup past Delano Banton. Otto Porter wide open in the corner there. Najee Marshall for some reason was helping on complete other side of the court for no reason whatsoever. Kyrie gets by Banton. but gets met by Yakapurtle and Banton fouls him. Chris Boucher comes in at the 4 for them. For our end, Luka, Kyrie, Bullock, Rocco, and JaVale McGee is the new lineup. There we go, back to a 1-point lead. Kyrie makes them both. Brooks continuing to just miss shots. Nice pass there to JaVale, who slams it home. I like Mike Muscala, but JaVale's been far more impressive here on opening night so far. Nice screen there from Boucher. And a nice steal there for Rocco. And no foul called there on the Bullock layup. And JaVale gets blocked. Nice hustle play from Dylan Brooks to get the ball. Otto Porter with all the room in the world off that screen. Tie game again. Otto Porter Jr. been draining threes for them. Pretty sure that's 3 threes on the game for Otto. Hand off to Bullock. Bullock gets the foul call. And Bullock makes them both. And timeout for Toronto. Brooks chucks up a 3 and misses it. Rebound for Capella. Bullock. Bullock to Luka. Screen by Capella. And just an ugly 3-pointer there. Banton makes that heavily contested layup. Yeah, Kirby. As 2 of my cats have now made cameos on this stream. Offensive rebound for Capella. Offensive rebound for Capella off his own miss there. Another offensive rebound off his own miss. And there we go, finally lays it in. Otto Porter misses that 3-pointer. Rocco down to Capella. Capella back to Rocco. As Rocco just has to put up a shot at the end of the shot clock. Banton takes the 3 after Luka gives him some room, but doesn't go down. Mavs are out rebounding 30-25, which is kind of surprising. Hendricks gets to the free throw line off that foul. Hendricks hits that free throw. Is that his first NBA point? That is Taylor Hendricks' first NBA point on that free throw. Makes them both. No field goals thus far for him, but he is on the board with points for his career. Barnes hits that mid-range close jump shot. Up by 4 going into halftime, 45-41. Siakam, I believe 6, and 4 is what it said for him in the first half. Not too bad. Very low scoring, pretty ugly offensive game. Offensive rebound for Capella. Kick out to Najee Marshall. Marshall misses the 3. Siakam hits that corner 3. Luka bully ball forces them to double. Najee Marshall misses the open 3, but Luka grabs the offensive rebound and puts it back in. 13 points now for Luka. Pirtle to Siakam. It's back to Pirtle, who has a wide open dunk there. I don't know what Capella was doing on defense. Step back 3 is good for Luka. Good defensive possession that ends in a block by Capella. Kyrie with the ball, over to Capella. Capella misses the layup, no foul called there. Nice intercepted pass, or getting in the passing lane there for Kyrie. Not sure who gets credit with the steal there, if it's him or Bullock. They're doubling Luka. Kyrie with the midi. Kyrie 20 points on the game now. OG held scoreless so far in this game, which is surprising because our shooting guard core is not a defensive shooting guard core by any means. And oh, he misses that corner three. I was expecting him to make that one. OG still scoreless. Ball gets poked free, but Mavs maintain possession. Pass down to Luka in the post. Are they going to double? They do not double, and Luka misses the wide open close shot. Siakam setting the screen for Westbrook. Nothing really going on that pick and roll. Passing it over to Barnes. Barnes guarded by Luka, and Barnes makes the contested shot. Luka, good defense there. Luka isoing Westbrook. Poked loose. Hendricks picks it up though. As Luka just takes a shot from the logo at the end of the shot clock. Didn't even try to do anything at the end there after they've maintained possession. Hurdle misses that one. Good defense from Capella. Pass to Hendricks. Hendricks misses that shot. Would love to see Taylor Hendricks hit a field goal in his debut, but it's not looking too likely. Nice help defense there from Clint Capella, but Westbrook floats it over him for his first field goal of the game. Capella back to Doncic. And he grabs his own miss and lays it up through the contact protocol for the foul. And it's OG Anunoby plus the bench in now for them. Delano Banton, offensive rebound and puts it back in. 3-point game again. Kicks it to Reggie Bullock, open three-pointer. Anunoby still without a field goal in the game. Najee Marshall with the rebound. Doncic throws it right to Chris Boucher. Intended for Capella. And Taylor Hendricks fouls Dylan Brooks. And Brooks makes the free throws. And Kyrie does a lot of dribbling for nothing in that possession. Chua takes advantage of the mismatch, gets the easy layup, 2-point game now. And Kyrie just puts up another contested layup and misses. Achua pulls for 3, misses that one, but Anunoby with the rebound, and Kyrie, I'm surprised he didn't get called for a flagrant because he just bashes him in the back of the head. I think this will be OG's first point of the game if he makes it. He misses the first free throw. If he hit them both, it would have been a tied game. He hits the second one, and I'm curious. That was, in fact, OG Anunoby's first point of the game. Dillon Brooks 0 for 8, by the way. And Mike Muscala bringing the ball down court for the Mavs. Dribble handoff with Jaden Hardy. And Hardy gets ripped on the drive from, I believe, the steals leader last year, OG Anunoby. Banton with the 3, misses it. Rebound Jaden Hardy. Kyrie hits the 3-pointer off the screen. 4-point game now. Dillon Brooks, step back mid-range shot. Still has not made a field goal this game, 0 for 9. Kyrie was the most wide open, just standing underneath the basket calling for the ball, and no one passed it to him. Rocco hits his open 3. Thank you, Rocco. That's my biggest question with him, is if he can hit his open 3s. And I think that's his first field goal attempt of the game, and he makes it. Maybe not first field goal, but first 3-pointer. I feel like he went for the layup earlier. Brooks misses a layup, or not a layup, a step back mid-range. 0 for 10 shooting for Dillon Brooks. Muscala dribble handoff with Kyrie. And Kyrie gets fouled by Delano Banton. Kyrie, 24 points on the game. .25 points on the game now for Kyrie. Pass down to Siakam under the basket. Good defense from Muscala. And nice defense there as Scotty Barnes intercepts the pass intended for Josh Green. Nice steal there for Rocco. I think that's his second steal of the game. And that one is out on the Raptors, out on Siakam. Westbrook chucks back in for Delano Banton. Josh Green in the corner, pass to Rocco, pass to Kyrie for three. No. Westbrook down to Siakam. Rocco gets cooked by Siakam. Mavericks only shooting 33% from the field, and they're winning by 7. Kyrie, wide open three, misses it. And Brooks finally makes his first field goal of the game there on that corner three. And Kyrie hits that mid-range shot after really not doing anything to create space. 6-point lead going into the fourth. Assist of the game. Probably that alley-oop. Yep. OG Anunoby, wide open three, misses it. Luka, Hardy, Green, Rocco, Muscala. Dribble handoff to Hardy. Hardy gets fouled. OG Anunoby's first foul of the game. Misses the first free throw. But makes the second one. 7-point game. Siakam in the post against Rocco again. And once again just absolutely cooks Rocco. I got Rocco for his defense. I know that he is not as good of a defender as he used to be, but I got him for his defense, and man, it has not looked good when he's been up against Siakam. Luka 21 points on the game now after that step back midi. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pass to Siakam in the post versus Rocco. And Rocco allows another easy basket. Luka gets by Westbrook, easy dunk. Rocco gets in the passing lane and intercepts that pass to Siakam. Third steal of the game for Rocco now. Jakob gets his fourth foul of the game. And Precious comes in for Siakam. Okay. Nine-point lead after that free throw goes in. And Rocco with another steal. Oh, it looked like that one was going to go in, but just rolls around the rim and finds its way out. Hardy only shooting 1 for 4. Deep 3 for OG Anunoby. Don't know why he shot that. Hardy misses another shot. We need Hardy to hit his shots. First foul of the game for Rocco. And closing lineup coming in. No points in over 2 minutes for the Raptors. .11 lead. Anunoby hits that wide open 3. Reggie Bullock for 3, misses. Double Luka, left Kyrie open, but OG Anunoby's able to get there in time, but it doesn't matter. Remakes it. That was an interesting play, and it worked. Raptors have made more field goals on less attempts, but the Mavericks have the lead. As Luka draws the foul, Jakob's 5th foul of the game, with still essentially 7 minutes left. Luka makes both the free throws. 8-point game. Achua with the 3, misses that one. Like I said earlier, I'm fine with Achua taking that shot. Out rebounding them 46-40. Out offense rebounding them 8-5. deep post fade is good for Luka. 10-point game, 29 points for Luka. Nearing halfway point in the fourth quarter. And a bad alley-oop attempt there from Westbrook. Surprised Kyrie didn't pull for 3 there. Reggie Bullock with the 3. Only 5 assists for Luka. Feels like he has more than that. Luka with a 30-piece now. Nice intercepted pass there for Capella. Najee Marshall misses the layup. And I thought he was going to intercept that pass there, but he didn't. Scotty Barnes hits his open corner 3, 10-point game. Luka, another mid-range shot, good. 33 points for Luka. And Kyrie almost intercepted that pass. Double on Anunoby. Double off Westbrook, which is smart. Good defense there from Kyrie on that closeout. I think they just said that was 10th rebound for Luka. And that is a foul out for Jakob. Precious Chua comes back in. I believe that's 35 points now for Luka. And a reach and foul for Capella. Nice defense there from Najee Marshall. The Najee Marshall pickup doing a lot better than I was expecting through, this first game. 16-point lead now. This one is all but over with 3 minutes left. And a failed alley-oop there to Westbrook. Capella hits the deep mid-range jump shot. Wow. 15 rebounds, 3 steals, but only 6 points, only 3 for 8 shooting. I definitely expect better shooting percentage from Clint Capella. No points in over 2 minutes for Toronto again. They've gone through a couple stretches like this. Kyrie, step back. Raptors call a timeout. Foul on Najee. Luka just drives by Westbrook in isolation, 20-point lead, 37 points for Luka. It was a pretty competitive close game for a majority of it, but Dallas we just pulled away in that fourth quarter. Capella almost got the offensive rebound there. Offensive rebound for Capella, makes that shot. Siakam. I don't know why they didn't give the ball to Siakam more. Siakam cooked us every time he had the ball in the post. Bullock misses that three, but Luka with the offensive rebound. Back to Bullock, redeems himself with hitting that three. 23-point lead now. And Siakam's probably going to dribble the ball out. Massive fourth quarter. Yeah, fourth quarter we outscored them 38-21. 7 threes on 44%, 52% from the field, 91% from the line. Out-rebounded them offensively and defensively, 7 steals as a team. Luka 37, 11, and 7. Kyrie 34, 4, and 3. Reggie Bullock went 3 for 7 from 3. Capella grabbed 18 rebounds, 3 steals. Najee Marshall with 3 steals, 3, 4, and 2 on no field goals made. Rocco grabbed 4 steals and 5 rebounds. Taylor Hendricks shot 0 for 3 from the field. JaVale did really good in his 5 minutes, grabbing a block, a board, and a bucket. He might have to take some more of Muscala's minutes, but I like Muscala stretching the floor. On their end, Siakam 19, 7, and 6. Scotty Barnes 17, 3, 3, 1, and 2 steals. Otto Porter 3 for 4, all from 3. Achua 9 and 6. Westbrook did his thing, 8, 3, and 7. Dylan Brooks shot 1 for 11. John Anunoby shot 1 for 7. Pirtle fouled out in only 22 minutes. but grabbed 9 rebounds in 22 minutes. They also had Ray and Rupert, but he didn't play. So I think the changes I'm going to make after game 1, give JaVale more minutes. I think I'm going to have JaVale take over at the beginning of the 4th quarter. Muscala's still going to be getting more minutes than him. I like him stretching the floor. And I think Rocco's earned himself more minutes too. But I don't really know where to give them to him. Maybe give him just this extra 1 minute at the beginning of the 2nd quarter with Luka. So he can play longer depending on when the next dead ball is. That sounds good. Switch to fatigue rate down to 32. And the next game is versus the Houston Rockets. Amen Thompson, Jalen Green, Kyle Kuzma, Jabari Smith Jr., and Alperen Şengün. But that's going to do it for now. Did the offseason, did opening night, got to see how the team worked in practice.